Okay, recording started. Actors are ready?
Yeah.
Great. So, action!
So, session 10.2. While you're all resting, washing yourself, finally taking a moment to breathe, about half an hour before the meeting, there's another on the door.
Hide the box, hide the box. Again, come in.
The door opens and Sir Thorn enters the room, taking a few steps in, closing the door behind him. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Well, it's an honor to be in your company this night. What brings you to our sleeping quarters?
It's actually a personal matter of mine. You are hopefully gonna join the walk. You are hopefully gonna join our meeting in half an hour. I just want to make sure that you are in on it. Caspia, I need your magic with what we are gonna do.
My magic
I'm sorry.
to have a look at your father, I assume, or what else is there?
You proved yourself to be a capable fighter defending the farmers, and I need every man and woman I can get on this. We're gonna destroy a bridge in the north, cutting off supplies from the enemy. We're gonna use this moment, this weather situation, and I need you with it. I'm sure we need you.
You expect me to fight, good sir?
I hope that you will be able to use your magic in any way that we need.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir, but did I get it right that you know where the enemy is coming from?
Of course we do. There's only one bridge. It was destroyed a long time ago, but about 3 days ago they rebuilt it, and now they are using it for their troops and their supplies.
I would lean over. This is the information I was looking for the whole time.
That is amazing. That is incredibly intelligent organization. Did they show that before? I assumed they were not. A mistake on my part, it seems.
It's an army. Of course, they are prepared. The Rimor, their commanders, they are very, very intelligent. They have a goal. I think something in Kazagard, as you may already know, coming from there.
Sir, if I may interject, I have no information on what is going on the enemies you're facing, on the tactical advantage points of the situation of your kingdom. I've never been in the rural parts of it, and I'm not sure if I am able to assist you. I'm not a fighter by any means, and I'm not equipped to kill more beings. We barely managed to survive.
More important, if I can add to that, with what army do you want to go against it? You can look outside; it's flooding everywhere, and you want to go against an army on that bridge?
Have you taken into factor the reduced visibility due to the rain, the reduced movement speed?
Excuse me? So, maybe I didn't... I'm sorry. The goal is not to fight the enemy like my brother did. The goal is to get there, destroy the bitch, unseen.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Destroy the bitch? Destroy the bitch?
Yes, let's destroy the bridge.
Let's destroy the
bitch. Okay.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry.
Wait, 1 minute.
Is it working now? I hope.
I feel like that's
So good.
That was great.
Yeah, that was
We
really
have to
nice.
start at the bitch again.
Yeah.
The bitch.
The goal is not to fight, though, rather the goal is to destroy the bridge. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
But don't say bitch again.
I just saw you laughing and I was like, okay, it's
I
good.
really didn't notice. I'm so sorry.
The goal is not to fight,
No,
rather
get
the...
back into character, please.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Perfect. So then, start again with our goal is...
Yes.
And action!
Our goal is not to fight the enemy. Don't laugh at me, please.
Sorry.
Once more. Okay. The goal is not to fight the enemy. Our goal is to destroy that bridge without being seen and return without being seen as fast as we can. I want to make this efficient and quick with a small troop. We're using horses. We're getting there in the morning as soon as we can. Find out how the situation is, and we're gonna get this done.
Do you have any knowledge of the situation on the bridge?
We're gonna discuss it in detail during the meeting. I don't have much time now. I just need to know, are you in? Are you gonna help us? We need you.
I cannot rely on pure speculations to put lives in danger with a mission we don't know anything about.
I'm sorry, but we are all in danger right now. People are dying in this very moment. They are fighting everywhere. We are all doing what we can. I know that we have to do this, and I just can ask, are you in or not?
We have to decide that in a group of 3. We will join you at your meeting and we will take part of it, right?
The meeting, yes.
I
But
would need everybody I can. If you would join as well, that would mean a lot.
yeah, of course, but we can't tell now if we are going to join. It also puts our lives in danger, and we are on our own mission, to be honest. But you got some good points, and if we discuss like the strategy or other parts on the meeting, we maybe it's also something that helps us if we help you. So
Sure,
let's talk there, maybe. Okay?
I won't force anybody to do anything they don't want to. But one more thing, which is very important to know. Right now, the weather is making it impossible to get anywhere. We are having a rough time, and I'm sure the enemy as well. This means this is the best time. We have to strike. You have to decide fast. The meeting is gonna be held with or without you. And it would mean a lot if you could help, if you would help.
We will let you know after the meeting, good Sarah. Until then,
He just nods. Rest well, think well, and decide. I'm gonna meet you soon, hopefully. And he steps back, final nodding, and closing the door behind him.
what are they expecting? We don't even know what's going on.
But you have to think about it. They said we get horses if we help them, or use horses to get them. Maybe we can keep them. Currently, we can't go to Moonhaven. You can clearly see that the weather is horrible. But maybe we can convince them that we can keep them. Maybe if we already got them for the mission before. Could be, right?
I mean, it would be a good way to get that sort of trust, but that's if we survive this whatever they're trying to get us in.
Alright, so you said that was your mission.
Oh, well, yeah. To be honest, my mission was not only to find the Henrik Ortham, but more or less to find the informations about our enemies, where they're coming from, what kind of enemies do we have, are these dark forces, or the Vizier, the Vremor. This could help also me getting new informations, where they're coming from, the bridge. This is the path connected to the Ashlands?
The Ashland. So you're saying the troops invading Kazagord are coming over this bridge?
Oh, well,
Just take it, educated guess.
it could be.
It would make
It
sense.
sounded
with the timing,
like, right.
right? A few days. That's when we were in Kazagard.
Okay, so your mission is to find that information.
Yes.
And you said it is of utter importance to keep Kazagord safe.
Well, I think that if that's where the troops are coming from and they're overrunning Kazagard, maybe closing that entrance would help the people that are still left behind.
Are you worried about the people that,
Yes.
and you want to keep them safe?
Yeah.
Then rationally seen, and strategically seen, that will be the highest chance to stop that. So, well then, I think that is settled. Up into danger again.
But
Well, first let's get into the meeting. Maybe we get some more information, and afterwards we can still decide. But first, it sounds like a good idea to go there, right?
We will need the tactical positions, and we will need the full account of resources at our disposal. And this is gonna be something.
no, you're right. We should definitely try.
All right, then let's take a breather, calm down a bit, and then we're gonna head into the meeting. See if anything worth of knowing comes up.
And about half an hour later, you are being guided to the room where War Council is held. The door is being opened for you, and you are being left in to see a great table with about 10 to 15 people sitting there already. Of course, Sir Thorn having a discussion with his sister, Lady Anique, sitting next to him. She's nodding the moment you enter the room. Then, of course, Commander Varek, who is speaking to Brandana at this very moment, the woman that was also with you. And then there are a lot of very experienced looking fighters and scouts, different men and women, just all awaiting you. And there are 3 seats for you to sit down. So Thorn, seeing you there, just points towards the chairs. Thank you very much for joining this.
Thank you very much for inviting us to do so.
I'm not in agreement.
Thank you for having us here, and I take a seat.
And everybody becomes a bit more quiet now. The door is being closed, and that is when Sir Thorn stands up, puts his hands on the table. I discussed with everybody already what is on the line. We don't have many options left. We have to do this. I'm gonna lead this small troop of 20 people to the bridge early in the morning without being seen. We are sending our scouts. We're gonna destroy the bridge. I'm sure we will find out how. And then we're gonna return without being seen as fast as possible and cut off all the supplies, all the new troops that they could send.
Excuse me, sir. I would stand up again. How do you think you are going to destroy them and cut off their supplies? Doesn't it seem quite impossible to destroy a whole army at this point with this weather outside?
That's what I said. It's a suicide mission, sir. We can't do this. Brandana, we talked about this. It's important. It's the only option we have, and we're not heading into a fight like my brother did. We don't know the exact situation in this very moment, but of course we are sending in our scouts beforehand. They will find out if there's a way to deal with them or not, and I'm sure that the way the bridge is rebuilt by them, it's easier to destroy, especially using the weather. We will find a way. But we don't have any other options. That's what I'm saying.
If I might interject, we probably, for that kind of mission, we would need more than assumptions to work with that matter. You said you don't know how the bridge is built. What if it is built of stone? What if there are troops right now coming over that bridge? Are there any choke points, natural choke points, which we could use to our advantage? We don't have a map. It is a lot to expect your men to rush into this battle that you once lost right again. It is quite a bold move, and I'm sure if we're not prepared enough, it's just gonna end up in a disaster.
We know the bridge is not made of stone. They rebuild it with wood, which is way easier to destroy. And we also know from our scouts that right now they are having trouble. All the ways, like I told you, are flooded. They are not in a position to move forward. And I'm sure this is the best, if not the only option we have to do this. And I wouldn't let my people just die if I wasn't sure that we can do this.
Well, but
Before you can say anything, the commander interrupts. But sir, you can't go. Let me go instead. You have your mission, which is as important as this. I'm gonna go. I have to do what my brother couldn't. Yes, sir.
Respectfully, Lord, sir, we understand that Caspia's magic is of great support for you, but, we're just kids, or, well, unexperienced fighters that you saved. Is there no one more capable of assisting in this mission?
There isn't, I'm afraid. Everybody is doing their part, and from what I saw you do back there, I think you are more than capable of what we're gonna do.
We can hear you guys very loudly.
It's true. The jacket, right?
And the walking.
Walking.
Okay, so then please start again with what Regi just said.
I asked, isn't there anyone more capable than us?
Okay.
To just repeat that little sentence.
Yeah, it is. I'm afraid there isn't. Everybody is doing whatever they can in this very moment. And we saw you fight off those Vizier. I think you underestimate the power that you have over this, and we need everybody. I need everybody. I'm sure you're capable enough.
well, maybe we underestimate ourselves. That is possible. But could it also be that you maybe underestimate the mission? Your brother by himself went on that mission, and, well,
How dare you
I'm sorry to
talking
say
like this?
No, I
You are not
high
in a
respect
position
for
to
him.
question his decision.
Well, but you've seen that he
Didn't
has...
he just tell you, Commander, let's not raise our voices here. I understand that this is a lot to ask. And I wouldn't say this if I wouldn't have thought it through. This is the best and only option that we have. And if this is too much, then you're free to stay. But I can't say enough how important this is, and that your help might be the one we need.
Well, maybe, we are incredibly thankful for everything you've already done for us and the help that you've given us. So we would be happy to sort of repay you, but we're putting our lives on the line, possibly. So I hope this is not impudent to ask, but maybe there's some sort of help that we could get after the mission from you
Oh,
to continue our own travels.
of course, everybody will be compensated. You're gonna be getting the same that every soldier gets.
Leave it to me. This is not what we are asking for. We don't need money or like food or a place to stay. That is kind. We are really grateful that we are staying here, but I think what she's meaning is we are on our own mission. We want to go to Moonhaven, and currently we can't, and that's why we are glad that we can stay. But afterwards we would have to go. So, if it would be possible, you said we are going with horses to the mission, right?
Yes.
Well, if it would be possible that we could maybe keep at least 2 that we can ride to Moonhaven, it would be way faster and it would support our mission by a lot. So if that would be the case, that would be great and really helpful.
And to add on to that, if we do make it to Moonhaven, our plan is to gather more troops to help Kazagard and Vermistra, which would help you as well.
After you saying that, Lady Anik takes over the word, sitting next to her brother. I think everybody can understand that this would be something of importance to you, but we need all the horses. You know how important they are, how valuable they are in this situation. I'm afraid we can't give them away.
You cannot spare 2 of your horses in this situation to get help, to get reinforcements of a different city.
We are already in contact with cities. We are already getting help. And all I can offer you is the same I'm offering every soldier, every helping hand in this. I'm sure you understand that you're asking a lot.
Well, we are sure that we are asking a lot, but it's not what we need. We don't need the money. We don't need this place to rest. I understand that you need the horses
It
sometimes.
seems like they don't want to join the mission, sir. Are you helping us or not? Otherwise, I would ask for you to leave this meeting now.
Don't get us wrong. From my point, I will help. Also, because I'm also interested in this kind of mission, but if there is a possibility afterwards, we can still talk and maybe get some horses. It would be great, but even if we don't get them, I still be on your side, and if you think it's the best opportunity to attack, I will help you.
Sir Thorn, we trust in your strength and your leadership skills. And as my friend said, do not get us wrong. We in no way, shape, or form wanted to overstress our place or our situation. And we do stand behind your decision if that is what this War Council, looking around, decides in unison is the best course of action. We will heed. We will heed to that. And the matter of traveling in horses can be discussed after we return safely, I assume.
He's eyeing you as well. Are you in as well?
Yes, I to the best of my ability. I'm not a good fighter, but maybe I could find my place with the scouts.
He nods. And Brandana is the one now. Wait a sec. He nods. But sir, are you really? If we are seen, they are gonna kill us. This is not the right thing to do. But I will join you if everybody wants to do this. Thank you. We will do this and we will make it back safely.
Cut. Very good. Say it again and tell her she has another mission to go to. She will not join you.
Okay.
Very good until there. Great.
Okay,
Just,
okay.
the last sentence again.
Okay.
And then try to shortly end this episode.
Yes. Okay.
Very good.
Brandana, thank you. But I have something else that you need to do. Let's discuss this after the meeting. She sits back straight, just nodding. Yes, sir. Thank you very, very much. It means a lot. And I'm counting on all of you to get this done and help the province, help the people and all the other cities. To help the people, to help the cities, and to help us all in winning this war. We're gonna meet tomorrow morning as early as the sun rises and get this done. This meeting is over.
And I would nod at him, get up, and actually put my hand on Vanessa's shoulder. Nod at him.
I would also stand up. Let's get going, you two. We should leave and get some rest.
Yeah, and prepare.
And while you leave, you hear some of them still talking in the room. Brandana starting a conversation with Sir Thorn. And Caspia, you notice Lady Anik standing there still in silence.
I would nod at you two and then go up to her. I will, turning away from the others, I will have an eye on your brother, lady.
It means a lot.
Well
Stay
done.
safe.
A good night.
You too. Sleep well and rest.
You would do well to take that advice.
And with you leaving, preparing yourself, and the rain and thunderstorm turning into chaos outside of the building, we finish this episode.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, suicide mission! Woo!
Oh man. No, I don't want to do that.
Okay, thank you.
My stomach, I'm so sorry.
The-
It's going wild.
The commander, like, it seems like they don't want to do the mission, but it's like, yeah, no, shit, we don't.
Quick break in the next session, 10 minutes.
I drew myself that that's
Okay.
always the two of them like holding hands now.
Yeah, it's a cute thing.
5 minutes
Why?
break.
You like that? Was it good?
Yes. Yes.